So if you're new to this page, please do subscribe and hit the like button. So today's game will be Mamelodi Sundowns versus Young Africans. Okay, amayelo kaSandawana. Phakamiso 7, phakamisa inombolo. Obana rengakhala jive, hempe yamaSandawana. Oh, the Sundowns, the giants of South Africa. Actually the slayers of South Africa and the giants, the slayers of the South African League and the giants of Africa. The best club in Africa. Surely they deserve now to go to the FIFA Club World Cup that will be taking place next year in 2025. So yeah, I told you guys. What did I say? I said that Sundowns will win the quarterfinals, but in order for them to win the Champions League, they will need luck. And luck was on their side in this game. Luck was on their side. And I think they'll need more luck to win the Champions League. They'll need more luck. Because let's be honest, guys. We look at the lineup. Williams, Mudau, Kekana, Lungu, Modiba, Mkwena, Alende, Zwane, Shalile, Ribeiro, Lodge. That's a quality starting lineup. But they had to go to penalties with Young Africans. A team that has a squad worth 1.85 million euros versus a team that has got a squad worth 33.1 million euros. Then you tell me that the tactical approach of Coach Rulani, it's good? No, the tactical approach of the Young Africans coach is way better than Rulani's. As much as the ball position of Young Africans was 26%, the ball position of Sundowns was 74%. That's what you would expect, right? That's what you expect. Sundowns have got a quality squad, but the tactical approach is very poor. Yes, in this game, they played much better than the way they played when they were in Tanzania. They played much better here in South Africa yesterday. They played much better. At least they had more shot on targets, whereas Young Africans, they were playing the way they wanted to play, which is to play on transition. Nkude was the vital and key player into building that transition, being that transition player. But I feel like the Young Africans coach was supposed to start Mzize, because last time against Sundowns in Tanzania, first leg, Mzize did very well against Sundowns. The problem is that when the chances were coming, they were falling to Mzize, and Mzize was missing those chances. Now I think that's one of the reasons why coach benched him. But I feel like coach should have put faith in him and start him. Although again he did miss those big chances, but let's be honest, man. Mzize is a great player. Mzize is a great player. Please, Paris scouters, for once, scout a great foreign African player. Most times, Paris and Chiefs like to scout in Africa foreign players. Like Paris, they scouted Nda, they scouted Maro. As for Chiefs, the current players that they have, I don't think there's a current foreign African player. But the one that I remember was Kambole, and the one who just left, which was Caleb Pimenyimana. So yeah. So there was a call for a penalty. Divan Lunga, he believed he should have been given a penalty. So I want us to be clear. That's not a penalty. That's not a penalty. I want you guys to look on the video below. Divine Lunga gets the ball from Lodge. Wow, what a performance from Lodge, guys. He gets the ball from Lodge. As he gets the ball from Lodge, he then overlap and gets inside the box. He then runs with the center back of Young Africans, which is Nondo. He runs alongside Nondo. What Nondo does, puts his body and wins the ball. He used his body to his advantage. No penalty. So he was just crying and hallucinating. So yeah, no penalty. Good decision made by the ref. And Young Africans, the transition play did work for them, because each and every individual player from Young Africans was playing in this game. Like, all of them were switched on. They told themselves that they're here to perform and they're here to defeat Sundowns. And they got great chances. And there was this thing that awakened Africa. It awakened Africa. There was this shot by the number 10 of Young Africans, Key, which is KI. He shot this shot. As he shot this shot, it went behind Williams. But there are two questions. The first question, is it a goal? Actually, there's one question. Is it a goal? Then the second theory, is it not a goal? Actually, it's two questions. Yeah. Is it a goal? Is it not a goal? Now, I want to answer. Look at the video below. Key gets the ball. He shoots. As he shoots, a slight touch from Williams. Remember, there's the pole. The ball, if the ball could have hit here underneath, that was going to be a goal. If the ball did hit underneath the post, there's the upright, right? This is the pole. The ball hit here. It hit here and bounced. The ball, if it had hit here, it was going to be a goal. But it hit here on this part. It hit here and it went down. It touches the line a little bit. No goal. No goal. The best decision that have ever been made in the CAF Champions League. The VAR stepped in, said no goal. I'm saying no goal. It's not a goal. How can a goal? It hits here, guys. How can it be a goal? But luckily, he was able to go underneath and go behind Williams. I think that touch of Williams, that touch of Williams was very crucial. It hit here. If it had hit here underneath, it was going to be a goal. But since it hit here, outside the pole, that's why it's not a goal. A good shot taken by Key, but it's not a goal. I might sound biased since I am a South African football lover, and Sundowns is a South African club. But I know this will be checked by the best referees in South Africa, and it is checked, and I'm sure they will come back with the same results as mine. That was not a goal. A good decision made by a referee. Young Africans were not robbed. They were not robbed of a win. That was not a goal. If they wanted to win, they were gonna try to get a goal, a realistic goal. I see the Tanzanian football lovers. They're trying to claim and say no. We could have defeated Sundowns. Yes, you guys could have defeated Sundowns in Tanzania. Not here. Not here. This is the best league. This is the best. Actually, this is the second best league in Africa. This is the best team in Africa. Sundowns won't lose to a small team. Sundowns won't lose to a small team. Sundowns wouldn't even lose to the biggest team in Tanzania, which is Simba. Why would Sundowns then lose to Young Africans? Yes, I think it was 3 or 4 years ago, Sundowns lost to Petro de Luanda. But Sundowns never made that mistake again. They never made that mistake again. At the end of the day, they were cheated because they were supposed to win second leg. They got a goal, which was from Nemo Mayema. It was Sundowns were just robbed in that game. Coming to this game, Sundowns were not going to be robbed. They were not going to be robbed. But my concern is Coach Rulani. His tactics, the way he's trying to change the tradition of Sundowns. And I'm getting on with my complaint. Why play Solile but he's not scoring? You play him the whole 90 minutes, plus the whole 30 minutes. You're playing the whole of 120 minutes plus extra plus at a time. He didn't score. He didn't score. He wasn't even getting into good possessions. Making those good runs he used to make when he was in his prime. He was just losing his prime now. Let's be honest, guys. Solile is off. As I've said in my past video, there will be a time where he will rise again. But for now, he's off. Coach should have better played very well. Coach should have put his top goal scorer first 9. Actually, coach should have put in Esquivel. I don't mind benching Morena, but Morena should have came into this game. Maybe as a sub. Maybe take out Mudau because Mudau has been overworking Mudau. Maybe put in Esquivel. Start Esquivel because he's a good dribbler. Instead, coach checks out Lodge, someone who was on fire in this game, someone who was had a great game, someone who was making good runs for Sundowns inside the box. Although he then missed the 1v1, but he didn't miss it. It was a save by the Young Africans goalkeeper, which is Diarra. So you cannot blame him. So you could have put Lodge first 9 and put maybe Ascova right winger. Or maybe put Morena right winger. Because Lodge has played first 9 at Paris before. He does know the meaning of that role. So the tactics of coach Rolani, him saying that he still believes in Shalile, won't work. It will just cost him the Champions League. The CAF Champions League. It will just cost him the CAF Champions League. Al Ahly have qualified. Sundowns have qualified. They're not left to just 2 clubs. I think if Sundowns then it's gonna play a team from Cote d'Ivoire versus a team from Tunisia, which is Esperance, and yeah, both those teams are very tactically good, and Coach Rolando will need to pull up his socks. Coach Mangoba will need to pull up his head, because I know Coach Mangoba is a great coach. He's a great coach. Tactically, for me, I think he's better than Rolani, and I believe Coach Mangoba will need to play a crucial role into helping Sundowns come better tactically and have a good tactical approach. Because if we're being honest, Coach Rolani is failing. He's failing. He won 1-0 against a weak club in the PSL currently. The second weakest club in the PSL, which is Richards Bay. So yeah, as I've said, Mzize is a great player, but he's not able. He lacks this thing called finishing. He cannot finish. That player gets given gold chances, but cannot convert them. There's this cross, but I want us to look at the play of Young Africans. Look at the midfield of Young Africans. They are playing on a counter attack, which was their main tactical approach. Look at how they move the ball fast, as you guys can see on the video below. They're moving the ball fast, and they're able to pass the Sundowns defense within 3 to 4 touches. And Key runs, the number 10 of Young Africans, gets in a cross. Let's be honest, guys. Mzize did everything right there. But how does he miss that? How the hell he missed that chance? Young Africans, that's the greatest chance in the game. The greatest chance in the game. Young Africans should have won. Young Africans should have won this game. In terms of chances, Young Africans should have won this game. Young Africans should have been the one that are going to the semi-final of the CAF Champions League. But because of not being able to convert their chances, they are now out. Imagine how the coach feels. That in terms of creating chances, they were a better team. But they couldn't win this fixture. So, yeah. I liked how they play. When they were, when Young Africans are on a counter attack, they make few touches and they're able to split through the defense. Nkote is a very good midfielder. He's a very good midfielder, and hopefully Europe is watching. And I don't know which nation is he from, but all I can say, his nation is a special nation, and it's a nation that's supposed to be happy. It's a lucky nation. And Mkote is going far. And Mzize, all he needs to do is to convert his chances. Otherwise, he's also going for. He just needs to convert his chances. And if he can be able to convert his chances, he can become one of the best wingers in Africa. So, yeah. You look at the ball possession. Young Africans at 52% ball possession. And Sundowns, the pass accuracy. Young Africans, throughout 120 minutes, they were only able to get 182 passes. And Sundowns got 517 passes. So that shows the approach of Young Africans. As I've said, Young Africans don't care about dominating the midfield, about giving Sundowns a hard time in the midfield. No. What they know is that Sundowns will press them and they will drop back. When they get the ball, they move the passes fast. They've got fast players. They string passes through behind the Sundowns defense, and they create those big chances they usually create. Because if you notice, the reason Sundowns couldn't even score is because the structure of the Young Africans defense. They're able to structure their defense when Sundowns are trying to play those interplay passes, those combination passes they usually play, and they cannot split and go through the defense of Young Africans, because Young Africans builds a wall. And the only thing they do, even when they get the ball, they make small passes and they're able to get out of their half and go into the half of Sundowns and cause chaos. So the way the young African coach, was able to structure his defense, it was a key factor into him going a mile distance in this game, because it's very hard to face Sundowns. It's a very hard game. When you're facing Sundowns, it's like you're facing Real Madrid when you're in Africa. I'm just being honest, guys. And yeah, I would like to thank you guys for watching. And please do subscribe and hit the like button. Thank you.